Finality C. Start. Insurgency in northeast India involves multiple armed separatist functions operating in India's northeastern states, which are connected to the rest of India by the Siliguri corridor, a strip of land as narrow as 14.29 miles, 23 kilometers wide. Most functions favor a separate nation while others seek regional autonomy. Some groups demand complete independence, others wanted religious law. Northeastern India consists of 7 states, also known as the Seven Sister States: Assam, Meghalaya, Tripura, Arunachal Pradesh, Mizoram, Manipur, and Nagaland. Tensions existed between insurgents in these states and the central government, as well as amongst their native indigenous people and migrants from other parts of India and illegal immigrants. Insurgency has been rapid decline in recent years with a 70% reduction in insurgency incidents and an 80% drop in civilian deaths in the northeast in 2019 compared to 2013. The 2014 Indian general elections, the Indian government claimed it had an 80% voter turnout in all northeastern states, the highest among all states of India. India authorities claim that this shows the faith of the northeastern people in Indian democracy. As of 2020, the arc of violence in the entire northeast has shrunk primarily to an area which is the tri-junction between Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, and North Nagaland. The National Liberation Council of Thaniland (NLCT) was active along the Assam-Arunachal Pradesh border, and its members belong to the Thani groups of people which are demanding Thani land. The group enjoys no support from the local population of Arunachal Pradesh, who are fiercely pro-India, and the group is all but defunct now. The Thani groups are one of the ethnic groups of Northeast India, variously known as Missing in Assam and Adi Galo in Arunachal Pradesh in India, as well as the Lohoba in China, who live along the frontier of India. Assam has been a refuge for militants for a number of years due to its porous borders with Bangladesh and Bhutan, and also due to its very close proximity to Burma. The main causes of the friction include anti-foreigner agitation in the 1980s and the simmering indigenous migrant tensions. The insurgency status in Assam is classified as very active. The government of Bangladesh has arrested and extradited senior leaders of the ULFA. The United Liberation Front of Assam was formed in April 1979 to establish a sovereign state of Assam for the indigenous people of Assam through an armed struggle. In recent times, the organization has lost its middle rung leaders after most of them were arrested. The objective of the Muslim United Liberation Tigers of Assam (MULTA) is to establish an Islamic state in India under Sharia law. The group composed of migrants and indigenous peoples who practiced Islam stuck